start of day 79. It is 7 o'clock and I am on the side trail heading back to the main trail from camp. I slept pretty well. I think I tossed and turned a little bit, but overall I slept pretty well. And when I woke up, I didn't feel super tired. So today I'm gonna go 13 miles to get to the next shelter, and then depending on what time I get there, I'll decide on if I want to go farther or not. It's supposed to be hot today, and there's supposed to be like an 11 to 12 mile stretch with no water, so I'll have to carry a lot. I have about 2 bottles full right now, but there's a stream that I think it should be reliable. There was comments from 2 days ago saying that the water was really good, and it rained yesterday, so but just in case it's not, I have 2 bottles, but I'll have to fill up there depending on how much I drink in the next 2 miles. Actually, I think it's 1 mile, but oh yeah, so my pack is still heavy. I was hoping it was going to be lighter today, which I mean technically it is lighter because I drank that cider, but yeah, it's still kind of heavy. So that's not fun, but oh well. Yeah, that's all. This section is beautiful. Wow. I am loving this. Look at how flat this trail is. Oh, so far, other than the very, very beginning, the Shenandoahs are great. I'm still sweating, and there's still uphills and downhills, and it's hot out, but there's big sections that are flat, and it's very nice. Look at this little deer up here. He's like on the trail. Oh, okay, bye dear. It was good to see you. Just wanted to check in and say that so far my shoes are doing pretty well. I've hiked 12 miles this morning, and my right one is good. It has that extra Dr. Scholl's insole in, but the left one just has the regular insole that came with the shoe. So I think whenever I stop for lunch at this next shelter, I'm going to put that Dr. Scholl's insole into my left one as well. Yesterday it was my right foot that was hurting, and so I just put that one insole in, but today it's not terrible, but I can definitely feel some pain in my big toe on my left foot, so I'm going to put that insole in. But overall, they're doing pretty well. So I'm getting a little sore, but also I think, you know, it just means it's time for a little break, which is good because I'm hungry. Okay, well, I made it to the Black Rock Hut. I'm gonna eat lunch here and take a rest, and then fill up water. I think water's down there. So this is the first official shelter in the Shenandoahs, but in the Shannies, the shelters are called huts. So the one that I stayed at last night, even though I had my permit for the Shenandoahs, I guess technically it wasn't in the Shenandoah boundaries, so it was still called the shelter. So I'm going to eat lunch at this hut. Chips and salsa. I decided to move ahead from that Black Rock Hut that I stopped at for lunch. So I'm going to go probably 6 more miles to a campground that's my plan right now. I don't want to pay to camp anywhere, but I also don't want to stealth camp by myself. So I'm just gonna go there, and I know there's some other people that are getting a site, and apparently the campsites are really big, so we can fit a lot of tents in there, which means we can split up the cost. But I'm actually just going 2.5 miles forward right now to a picnic area where there's trash cans, so I can get rid of all my trash, which is good because I ate a lot of the salsa, but I couldn't eat all of it, and so but I don't trust it to be good for any longer. So, and then the guacamole, there was a lot of brown parts, so I scraped that off. So that'll be nice to get rid of. Unfortunately, when I was at that hut, I got stung by a bee, and that hurt really bad. Right on my leg. I felt something, and so I swatted at it, and then I swatted at it again because it didn't go away, and then realized it was a bee, that his stinger was in my leg and it was stuck. And so when I swatted at him again, he finally left, but left a stinger in me, and so I had to like pull it out with my fingernails. And then when you get stung by a bee, it just like the pain just like slowly starts to spread, I guess, till all that venom gets in there or something, I don't know. But so yeah, it just, and the only thing that helps is just waiting. So there were people around me, and they were like, there's nothing they could do, you know. So I'm like, the pain will go away, I just have to wait a little bit. But then when I looked at it again, there was some other stuff stuck in there, so I got my tweezers out and pulled it out. I don't know what it was. It looked like little pieces of hair, so maybe it was from the bee, I'm not sure. But anyway, so my leg still kind of hurts, but it'll go away. So yeah, that's it. I am at Black Rock right now, which is a huge rock scramble. Actually, well, you can climb up there if you want to see good views. I'm good. I'm just gonna walk on this trail, which goes around all the rocks. I don't really feel like rock scrambling today. Also, my leg still hurts from that bee sting. Huh, it's definitely all red around it. Tonight I'm staying at the Loft Mountain campsite. I hiked 19.3 miles today, and surprisingly it was very tough. I'm a lot more tired than I thought I would be because a lot of the terrain was very flat, but it was hot today. I wouldn't say it was the most hot it's ever been, but it was hot and humid, and there wasn't really a whole lot of water, but I didn't feel like I struggled that much. But I'm definitely tired. Anyway, so we got to the campground, and so you have to pay $30 to stay here for a site, but one of the guys that was at the shelter last night, he said that he was coming here and that we could just share the site with him. So we've got 4 of us at his site, so that makes it like $8 a person. But when we were walking around trying to figure out where to go, there was this lady in a minivan, and her son were camping here, and she asked us if we needed help. I guess we looked like we were helpless or something. But so I just said, oh, we're trying to figure out where to go to check in. And she said, well, my son and I are leaving tomorrow, and we have a ton of snacks. I bought way too much stuff, so if you guys want to come by later and have some snacks, feel free to. So we did, and she gave us like a grocery bag of stuff, so it felt like we were like trick-or-treating. But I have some of my stuff in there, but she gave us a little beef stick, And these almond flour tortilla chips are basically like healthier Doritos. She said they're really good. Got some Oreos, some applesauce, and some granola. And then I already ate the Lay's potato chips while I was standing there talking with her. So that was really nice of her to do that. And we asked her, we're like, are you sure you don't want to just take this stuff home? And she's like, well, no, I want to pay it forward, because she said that she eventually wants to come out here and do the trail, so she just wanted to partake in some trail magic. So that was really nice. Right now I'm getting ready to go in to the bathroom and wash my my cup from dinner, and then head back down to the site. I'll probably go to sleep early tonight because I am tired. So, as of right now, that's it. Guess I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.